We just got home from a comp weekend and we had the best time. However, this bad boy has to be unpacked and repacked for an upcoming comp. This time I took all of the costumes because it was a big group competition, but coming up we just have solos. So I have one solo for my big little girl and one solo for my little girl. So I'm just repacking everything that we'll need. So we have nail polish remover just in case anybody gets there and has something crazy on their nails. We have the Drift. Hear me out. The Drift stain remover pen is the best thing ever, and it's worth buying the whole set for them. But this time I got the cloths. Is anyone else old and ghetto like me and still uses the tackle boxes? I use this for my girls, and it literally holds everything, and it still has my Denise Kendrick Dance Academy, which is my studio that I own now, when it was my dance teacher's name. So here I'm just repacking. Is anyone else's kid like my kid? She insists that we keep all the makeup remover stuff in there, but because if she takes off her lashes, she has to take off everything. She just doesn't take off anything and then waits till we get home, and then the glamour gear is left in the car, and then we have nothing in the house to take off all that stage makeup with. I don't like that butt glue. I don't think it works. I just keep it as a last resort. I'm trying to fix my glamour gear solo here because my shelf is hanging crooked, but I didn't get it fixed. That's the only thing wrong with this whole thing, and I've had this thing for like 4 years, and so I'm definitely keeping it. I don't even care. I decided that since we're just taking 2 solo costumes, that what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the crown. So I took the 2 costumes that I needed off the hangers, and I'm putting them in baggies, and I'm just going to leave them in the glamour gear, pack the hangers, and then that way when I get there, I can just unpack them, hang them on the hanger, and then put them on, the crown attachment that goes onto the handlebar, which I've done before and works perfectly fine. Here's me taking out that crazy crooked shelf, but honestly, it wasn't because it was crooked. I took it out because I really, really, really felt like I was going to be able to stick all of these costumes in here and her hat. I've not been able to store her hat in here at all, but because we're not using the whole rack system, we don't need the curtain, we don't need the racks, which honestly I feel like is a really faulty part of this design. I think it's so crazy. But since I didn't need to take all that stuff, I was going to have all this interior room, and I got her hat to fit just fine. And so we're just going to use the crown extension part of the Glamour Gear Solo, and I think that's going to work totally fine. Her hat will be stored inside, and again, I hope that one day they remake the bar system so that it fits better, and I will buy another one in a heartbeat.